You know what it is. I love Ray.
I knew you were gonna come to me.
Hello. In this video, we will learn what is plagiarism, its types, and about plagiarism checkers. As we just saw, the instrumentals of these songs sound pretty much the same, right? Well, that is what basically plagiarism is. What's that, you might ask? Plagiarism is stealing someone else's words and ideas and passing them off as your own, which is a big deal in academia. In academic context, it means quoting someone else, but without really quoting them. That is, giving yourself the credit for it, or maybe even going a step forward and actually paraphrasing the original idea. And doing such things are called academic dishonesty and hurts credibility. According to the Cambridge Dictionary, plagiarism is the process or practice of using another person's ideas or work and pretending that it is your own. You see what I did here? Now, this is what is allowed. You are allowed to cite the original author rather than steal the work as your own. Moving on to the types. So the first one, direct plagiarism.
Hang up. Corporate needs you to find the differences between this picture and this picture. Intel has told us there are at least 7.
Okay, I already see one. Give me. Okay.
They're the same picture.
Like you saw in the video, those two were the exact same pictures. Direct plagiarism is the word-for-word transcription of someone else's work without attribution and without quotation marks. Second one is accidental plagiarism. Mistakes happen. This type of plagiarism is when you cite a source incorrectly, or when a quote is wrong, or when you forget to cite altogether. All of these point to careless record keeping during the research process. These mistakes are considered unintentional, that's why it is considered a moderate type. But obviously, they are still plagiarism and still subject to disciplinary action. For instance, if a person wrote a comic about a character who has power to shoot webs and protects the city, this is original to him as he is not aware that to the world it's Spider-Man.
Ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
The next type of plagiarism is self-plagiarism. It's hard for some students to understand what this type of plagiarism is. You can actually plagiarize yourself. How? If you reuse something you've previously written and submitted for another assignment, that is self-plagiarism. Since you are trying to get credit twice for the same work, this type of plagiarism is considered moderate since it takes into account that you are the author, you came up with the ideas and you did the work. The dishonesty is from trying to get 2 grades for one assignment. Now, talking about plagiarism checkers. It is a tool that one can use to scan for matches between textual content written by them and existing text from an advanced database software. It helps to verify whether any text is original or a copy. This is crucial to ensure that the idea you write and present as yours is unreservedly your intellectual property. A good plagiarism checker is an essential step in the workflow of every writer or editor. So let me introduce you to a few plagiarism checkers which are all you'll need for your next draft, and we can look at how to use them. The first one we will take a look at is Grammarly, which is favorite among students. The site not only detects plagiarism but also assists with grammar, spelling, clarity, tone, and many other aspects of writing to deliver work in an immaculate language proficiency. Grammarly is also available as a browser extension for Safari, Chrome, Firefox, and Google Docs, so you don't have to use the program directly. The general Grammarly editor will accept up to 1,00,000 words, whereas while using Microsoft for Mac, it will accept up to 1,50,000 words. To use this tool, you simply copy or upload a passage to compare your work to ProQuest databases and 16 billion web pages. The problem with Grammarly's plagiarism checker is that it's only available to premium users. There is no free trial available, and the suggestions might not always be accurate. Premium users are charged $144 annually for individual use and businesses pay $12.5 per member per month. The next one is a favorite when it comes to universities. Turnitin is one of the most well-known plagiarism detectors. These tools are designed to help the university to meet with deadlines without any mistakes. It accepts any file type up to 800 pages. All you have to do is run your paper through Turnitin and you get a list of all the possible sources that your content may be copied from. A Turnitin plagiarism score of 25% and below shows that your paper is original. It also shows that your work is underpinned by enough sources, especially when well cited and referenced. Turnitin uses 200 million archived student papers, 17 billion web pages, and 90,000 journals, periodicals, and books as its source. While using Turnitin, instructors will often have students submit their work directly through the service's site, which will generate an email if any plagiarism is detected. The grading system is top-notch, allowing teachers to leave text or voice comments across student work and can detect missing citations. The problem is that Turnitin does not flag essays that include plagiarized ideas or concepts, nor can it detect paraphrasing that dramatically changes the wording of an original source while maintaining that source's organization. Turnitin is costlier than its competitors, charging $1,500 as a base fee plus $3 per student. So this was all about plagiarism checkers, but what should you do if you want to refer to someone else's original work and use it in your study? You can use citations to give credits to someone else for their work in order to refer to it without plagiarizing. Citations can be done in formats like APA, MLA, and IEEE. We hope we added value to your time through this video, and we hope to see you on the other side with a plagiarism score below 25%. All the links for plagiarism checkers we love are mentioned in the description box below. Thanks for watching.